Gorilla Glue. Like the glue, the super glue. But gorilla versions, like Gorilla Glue. Why are you saying Gorilla Glue? Well, not entirely sure. Um, Hi. I think today I'm going to be doodling a little bit. And yeah, it's not a great doodle probably, but because I'm not super good at art at the current moment. But thank you guys so much. I'm going to go ahead and put some chat moderation on since there are some people here. Say Gorilla Glue if you can hear me. Guys, hi. I think it's under community moderation. And then we're going to go subscribers. And I'm going to go for 10 minutes. No, I'm going to do 5 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, you guys can hear me. 100% uwu. Uwu. Hi. Welcome. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm doodling, but I am, in fact, doodling. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I'm working late, 'cause I'm a singer. I'm kidding, but um okay. I hope everybody's doing well. Oh, I sound great? That's fantastic. Thank you moderators for getting rid of some of that spam and kind of gross stuff, to be honest. Um, Unfortunately, I'm just gonna have to, bye. Thank you guys for being here. What have I been up to? Um, Stuff and things that I had to do because, my life is way more adult right now than I have ever anticipated, I've ever wanted. And, oh, Penguin's here. Penguin's always right next to me. Actually, I can move it over a little bit so you can see him a little. But 100% uwu. Oh, thank you. You watch streams while you're working? I used to too. That's actually, you know, that's kind of how I got into streaming a little bit. Um, is I would always watch them while I was streaming or while I was at work. Oh, thank you. Generic code name. This is a really old house and it's my parents' house. But I will tell you the only reason why I know this is because I had a really good friend of mine actually who told me about some electricity work. And actually, funny enough, some circuits are upside down because they're linked to a light switch and you can like toggle the lights the upside down sockets being on or not, which I don't know why that's part of some houses, but it is. It's real inconvenient because you got to make sure that the light switch is on so that the upside down ones work. They do it upside down for safety reasons. Oh, oh, yeah, scaredy crow, I get that. Rawr, rawr, I've been dealing with boring adult stuff today that I never thought that I'd have to deal with. Yeah. I'm living in the upside down, kinda. Hi, Penguin. Penguin wants to color with me. Look at him. Sorry. You saw all the storage stuff, but... Oh, okay. Oh, you're making bricks? That's cool. I don't really know. I'm just drawing like a person again. So this is just like a side profile. I don't know what they're going to be doing. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. I'm thinking that they're going to be holding a coffee. Maybe they're chatting and they're like this and they're going to maybe take a drink of the coffee. I don't know. Oh, in case of a paper clip. Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense. Thank you for letting me know that. I only have one cat. I used to have three, but now I have one because my life is depressing, yeah. He is so affectionate and cuddly. He always has to be right next to me all the time. And even whenever I have like a really big area, he's always right next to me. Meow, meow, ew, meow, ew. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. And of course, if you want any weird sounds, you can always send a gift 100% uwu. But of course, if not, that's fine. To be part of the chat, hit subscribe, or just to support me right now, hit subscribble. Yeah, I am uwu girl after all. So let's see. I'm a fake Anna Faris now? Lame. I thought I was the real Anna Faris. Ha ha ha. Books. Dusty books. Oh, manhole. What a weird word. Ooh, ooh. 100% ooh. Oh, I'll tell you about live streaming. If you're just doing it for money, don't do it. You're not going to make much money most of the time. That comes later if you have like a lot of followers, and then it just happens naturally. But don't depend on it initially. My biggest takeaway for streaming is to stream like no one's watching you, because most of the time they're not. And if you really enjoy doing it, you'll get really addicted to doing it, and you'll want to stream all the time. I used to do it after work, and eventually it made me enough money to where I could, stop my job or whatever. And then I was on a whole bunch of different places like YouTube and, the Grahams, Crackers, Thank you guys so much for talking. You know what? I don't ever know about news until I hear about it on social media. Who else is on the same boat there? Hold on. I'm trying to debate for haircuts of this person. Do they have straight across bangs or side swept? 100% uwu. 100% uwu. I don't want 2 million. I don't even want to aim for 1 million. Right now, I'm aiming for 100,000 so I could get my own gosh dang plaque. That's all I've wanted this whole time. I didn't want 1 million subscribers. I was going, well, I think I didn't intend for everything to, nobody intends for things to turn out how they should, but you want me to move my blanket? How about I cover up even more? Okay, so you guys think side swept? Because I was like, this person could have some really, I don't know, this kind of looks weird. Like, I don't have shorts, but I do have shorts on, I promise. But I also feel weird about it. Maybe I should put a pillow here. But now it looks like I'm like hiding. I don't know, this is fine. This is okay. It is what it is. It is what it's not. I only uwu because you got caught. I don't know what that means, but uwu. Hi. Uwu only because it's okay. Thank you. Roar. Mwah, I cannot. I am the duck. There is somewhere where you could watch something, though, and perchance, maybe. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Walk the plank with that poo. Get off of my pirate ship with all of that golden poo. I always say that you're on a pirate ship whenever you've got that poo. Because, all right. Thank you. Hi again. Thank you. Mwah, ha, 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 ha. My day's actually been pretty good. It was filled with a lot of boring stuff, a lot of necessary stuff, and a lot of important stuff that I was doing. So, yeah. What about a microphone? Yes, Mikey man. Hold on. Mikey man, Mikey man, Mikey man, Mikey man. Oh, thank you guys. Yeah. Well, he was one of my closest friends, and the fact that that even had to be made ridiculous, but he was one of my closest friends for a while. So thank you, Hunts. I appreciate it. I'm coloring. That's what I'm coloring so far. We've got a soda. Thank you for the health potion. Here, have some water. Stay hydrated. Ew. Hair Jordan and I, why we stopped talking back in the day in 2024, he was just real busy. 6'7", 6'7", 6'7". He was just a real busy guy flying back and forth between like LA and wherever, and I was lonely and I was a streamer, and I think because he is a dad and he's got a son, I think I was a little much at that time. And I really liked him. And 6'7", 6'7", 6'7", and honestly, I don't think he could give me as much attention as I was trying to get, you know. Um, but in other words, I was a little clingy. Which, I mean, hey, we all make mistakes. Ew, good game. Rawr. But we were really good friends before that. But I think that that's kind of what led to everything. Aw, I'm allergic to flowers. Yeah, he is a really good guy. I don't know there, Anon. I don't know. I mean, obviously, I'm going to post stuff whenever I can on my IG. Unfortunately, though, right now, my life's not necessarily that aesthetic. So I really don't have a whole lot to post. Like, and also too, I've been real distracted with like more life stuff as of late, just because personal reasons. Um, oh, thank you there, the Shoreline Breeze. I appreciate it. He was such a friend, but unfortunately, he wasn't. I haven't talked to him since 2024, so. Um, yeah, like, you can think what you want, but I genuinely hadn't had contact with Jordan since 2024, at least, like, regularly, or, like, I think once in 2025 I sent him a meme, but we weren't on a talking basis. But in 2024, we were super close friends, which is a year ago now, so. Yeah, of course we need to go, forward, yeah. Hi, Ducky VR. What's going on? Oh, Penguin's right here. He is all chilling like a villain. He's always right next to me, as always. But da 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 ba da 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 ba ba da ba da. Oh. Oh wow! Thank you there. Okay. Um, Also, I can take your moderator away, but also, here's the thing. You can just have mod privileges, just not you don't have to take it super seriously. If you're ever a mod on my channel, I never want you to be like so crazy about making the streams, you know. I want you guys to um have a life, you know? That's why we make a lot of people mods. I don't want anybody to get mad at me because I'm loud, but thank you so much for that mystery gift. That's insane. I don't really care. If you guys want to call me Shelby, you can. And if you want to call me Poptart, you can. Um, I always say I'm either or. Da 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 da. Yeah, you can definitely focus on YouTube and stuff, but seriously, I'm gonna give you the same advice that I was giving earlier. Always post like no one's watching, because most of the time they're not. So have fun with literally whatever you're gonna do, because every channel's success is an anomaly. You're never going to copy or emulate someone else's quote unquote recipe, because the truth of the matter is every channel is an art form, and every person's success is going to look different, especially online when things at work are unpredictable. 6'7", 6'7", 6'7". You really can't predict what is going to trend or what's going to pop off or what's going to work. A lot of it's like throwing spaghetti at the wall. And the more relentless you are about it, the more likely some spaghetti is going to stick. So I'm never going to discourage anybody from trying to like throw the spaghetti at the wall. You know what I mean? Anyways, um, oh, thank you there, Beach Bum. Thank you. Thank you so much for the super chat. Okay, here's the thing. Somebody said consistency. I'm actually going to say no to that because if you're consistently making garbage that's not watchable, that can have the opposite effect. That's why I always say just post like no one's watching and try new things until something sticks. Rawr, rawr, rawr. And I do think that doubling down on things at work is a really good way to grow, but it might not be the best way to express yourself. But again, that is the definition of insanity is repeating the same thing over and over again despite failing results, right? Oh. Thank you guys. Oh, okay. Consistency is in posting. I think that is actually also debatable because I have a lot of friends who have big followings, right? And a lot of them who have the biggest followings, they produce more quality content and not necessarily on a regular basis. So sometimes they'll post a lot in like a week and then they'll not post for weeks at a time because they're like focused on making like art, you know? So I think it really depends on how established you are, what your niche is, where you're like, and of course I'm no expert, but this is just what I've noticed. For me, because I'm not trying to poop on myself or anything, but like I'm kind of untalented and I just kind of am a streamer. So my whole thing is I like to just be here for you guys, be a funny, silly person, and I occasionally like to pop out of the gates with a silly video every now and then or a fun, funny short or a cute little thing. Our niche is uwu. Uwu. Thank you. Yeah, oh, thank you guys so much there, K Storm. Walk the plank with that poo. Oh, thank you guys. I can't talk about a lot of things, but Mikey Man might be able to talk about some stuff. I don't know. Ew. Thank you guys. You guys are so supportive and so amazing. Hit that subscribe button if you want to help support me grow this channel too. Ew. We don't talk about Bruno, no, no, no. We don't talk about Bruno. Cairo, there's a lot of things that I cannot address right now. Uwu. 67th uwu on the live. Are you my uwu counter for today, Chow? Thank you guys so much. Hazard, thank you so much. Thank you. It is kind of like rolling the dice. Timothy, what the heck is that super chat? What the heck? You're just blowing my mind. I am currently also doodling. This is not the best doodle. It's not the worst doodle ever. I don't know where I'm going with it, but just so that you guys know, I'm also kind of doodling. And thank you so much again for that insane super chat. I don't know why you did that. Thank you for the support. You're blowing my mind, guys. Yeah, my day's been pretty good. I hope so too. I mean, I already have so much content down below. This is just my vlogging channel where I used to express myself. I also used to have a buttload of ASMR. It's no longer on the internet. Couldn't tell you why, but it's not on the internet. Because I have so much experience doing internet stuff, like from streaming on Twitch to what streaming everywhere. Like, it is what it is. Wow. Ew. Oh boy, thank you, Sefty, for your help here. You know what I could do here? Ooh. Thank you guys so much. What I might do. Hum nom 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 nom. Thank you so much for the drink there. I used to stream playing games, but unfortunately, I do not have a computer. I don't have any equipment. I don't even have a camera right now. I'm very limited right now as to what I can produce, just because I'm not really on my feet currently. I'm like in a weird transitional spot in my life. Some would say the lowest point in my life. Others would say a brand new beginning that is not foreseen yet, you know? Oh, thank you, Martin. Ooh, 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 ooh. Thank you for the super chat. And if you guys do want uwus, that's actually a great way to do it. Like super chat for them. Because I don't want to spam you guys with them. And I'm not quite doing an NPC stream this time. So hit that subscribe to support me. Hit that hype button if you want to continue. Oh, I'm allergic to flowers. 100% uwu. Oh, thank you. Your cat's your baby. My cat's my baby too. Yeah. Whoo! Whoo! You're going to Hogwarts, Mr. Potter. Whoo! Whoo! You're going to Hogwarts, Mr. Potter. Avada Kedavra! Avada Kedavra! Mayonnaise! Mayonnaise! Is not an instrument! Also, horseradish. It might not be an instrument either. I want to say either that way because I feel like it would bother me if I heard it said that way by someone else. Hum nom 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 nom. Hum nom 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 nom. Okay. Ah da da. Ah da da. Meow, meow. Timothy, what the heck? Another super chat. That's insane. I can't believe you're doing this. That's so crazy. All this support is just insanity to me. Yeah, we're just trying to keep everything on such a positive note, and thank you guys. Timmy is winning. Um, and I don't know I don't know what exactly you're winning, but 100% uwu. I do not want to show people how to build a channel, and this is why. And it goes back to what I was saying earlier, and I don't know if you were listening. I think that success looks so different for everybody. Oh, I'm allergic to flowers. That there's not a recipe to really create a brand, create an image, because technically part of live streaming and aw, I'm allergic to flowers. Well, part of live streaming is actually creating your own brand. Ew. Thank you so much for that super chat again. My goodness, we're just getting so much oodles of support. Um, but part of it is creating a brand and figuring out who you are as a content creator. So it's really important to try totally different things because I can't tell you what's going to work for you. 6'7", 6'7", 6'7". Oh, I'm allergic to flowers. Walk the plank with that poo. Yeah, I couldn't tell you what to avoid because some people, Happy New Year's, but aw, I'm allergic to flowers. Some people, the thing that's gonna mess up their channel isn't the same. Like, you're gonna have way different pitfalls and obstacles that you're gonna encounter streaming than I am. Like, maybe your pitfall or obstacle is you don't like what you look like on camera and you're camera shy. Well, for me, like, that's not an issue. I'm just alone in my room talking to my phone. So some people get shy if they see like a whole bunch of people and 100% uwu. But to me, again, I'm just alone in my room talking to my phone. Like, I, you know, um, so yeah, I just think that anything, so many things are just different for so many people. I could never instruct you how to do it. Walk the plank with that poo. Walk the plank with that poo. Ooh. I do too. I think everybody should be yourself and take the leap. Timmy, thank you so much again for this super chat. Aw, I'm allergic to flowers. I do sometimes go back and watch my vids, especially a couple years later. Like this channel right here was never supposed to get any traction. It is a vlogging channel I used for expression. 6'7", 6'7", 6'7". Aw, I'm allergic to flowers. So whenever I go back through the videos here, there's a lot that's documented in my life that I either feel nostalgic for or maybe the opposite. I don't know what the opposite of nostalgia is, but like resentment for the past, or maybe, wow, that was a bad time. Yeah, you know, but sometimes it's the best of times, it's the worst of times, you know? Oh, yeah, actually, you know what? I should make Timothy Fisher a moderator. We're gonna make you a moderator here, and then the other Timmy, Timmy BTO, welcome to the Mod Squad as well. I actually forgot that that's a reward I could do for you guys. So, yeah, thank you guys so much. Um, what video am I the most proud of? Honestly, I got really spiteful and upset, actually, because last or not last year, but I guess it was 2024, actually. I got kind of upset at someone, and I made a whole PowerPoint presentation on why I didn't like them, and I said that in a live stream. I think it was a Tic Tackle live stream, but I was like, "Unless if I make a PowerPoint presentation on why I don't like you, I I like you, because I tend to go on these rants and I list every reason why what someone said offends me if I get like really mad. Like, you know, when I'm mad. I'm usually not. I usually sweep things under the rug. But I really, really like my PowerPoint presentation on why I don't like you. It's a really funny video. um, I don't know how to join my Discord actually, but hey, who's meowing? Penguin? Ah, thank you there, Mark. I appreciate it. Oh, well, thank you so much, Chris, for joining here. And 6 7 6 7 6 7. Mwah, ha 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 ha. I don't know how to do good smoky eyes. Aw, I'm allergic to flowers. Timmy, thank you so much for the super chat again. And I appreciate you guys complimenting my hair. I just bleached my roots today. So, yeah. Um, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something about, um, oh well. I don't even know what we're talking about. Just drawing this like person kind of looking off into the distance. She's like a little elf girl. And yeah. I don't I don't exactly know where it's going or anything like that. I just yeah, exactly, Titus. That's exactly why. However, there may be other ways to find out 6 7 6 7 6 7. I couldn't tell you though. So, yeah. What does 6 7 really mean? Well, it's actually a code from the Illuminati, and it unlocks secret teleportation portals that are unbeknownst to the human eyes. But, you know, if you're a cat or a secret agent, you can sometimes see them with your third eye. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you guys. Oh, I do have 4 shirts. I did lie. Actually, now I've got 6. We have a shirt tally now. My little sister bought me 2 shirts. She like forcibly bought me 2 shirts because I'm real stingy. Mayonnaise, mayonnaise, mayonnaise is not an instrument. But I'm like really stingy, and especially because I'm going through like a semi tough time. 100% ooh woo. But especially because I'm going through semi a hard time right now, she was like, "No, you need a good game. You need a real shirt." And but I'm super stingy about stuff most of the time, and I thought it was really funny. She was like, "Here you go. Hum nom 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 nom. Hum nom 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 nom." They are my least favorite color. They are pink, but it is what it is. Now I own pink sweaters. Not the worst. I'm just drawing a person right here. I'm starting to shade it a little bit so it doesn't look so crazy. But we're just kind of chilling. I am not Canadian, but for some reason I have a weird Canadian accent. I can't have an Amazon wish list because last time I had one, I got dogs, but also, I also don't have anywhere to really live right now. I'm living in a storage room and like yes, I could ship a whole bunch of stuff here, but it would be real annoying. Um, yeah. Yeah, we've got to protect the address a little more. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Da 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 da, but da 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 da. Thank you guys so much for chilling with me while I'm just kind of hanging out, you know. I'm always surprised whenever so many people are here just to listen to me ramble right now because I'm not doing anything interesting. I'm just kind of whatever. Mayonnaise, mayonnaise, mayonnaise is not an instrument. My cat's chilling. He's right there. Oh, oh no, my phone fell. Ah, listen to me. Good game, good game. And then we also got a super chat. Oh, thank you so much, Kay and Storm Shadow. I appreciate that. Um, yeah, I look. Even if I'm fine on money, I'm gonna tell you something. You want to know how I like to spend my time? This is ridiculous, and this is probably a big difference between me and like a lot of people. And I'm not trying to say other people don't like this, but I just like to sit inside and stream all day. That's my hobby. And if I'm not streaming, I'm gonna make a video or something. Um, yeah. Ooh. Hopefully I can make you guys feel better. Yeah, we're just having lit vibes and hopefully you guys like hearing the sound of my voice, I suppose. I don't think I act or look younger than I am. However, I think a lot of people just get boring with age. Wow, 100% ooh. And I always like to encourage people to just have fun no matter what. And I also think people have a weird perception of growing up. Like, what defines acting old? Like, what age do you have to dispose of all of your previous interests and hobbies and mannerisms just because you want to fit in? Why are we trying to fit in so bad? Why aren't you being authentic? Walk the plank with that poo. Ooh. Yeah. Rawr. 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 I act pretty much the same off stream, except for I'm sitting in a room alone as soon as I turn the stream off, so, like, if I'm not talking to people or answering questions, I have no reason to speak. So I'm like a little more quiet. But I mean, if you're just chilling, then we're just chilling. And I am really, really serious a lot about, I'm serious about streaming because I love my community. So outside of this, I will admit I'm probably a little bit of a disappointment. Because, you know, you're looking to, like, anybody who's hung out with me in the last like 3 years, they're like looking to hang out with me. And then I'm like, yeah, but I've got to stream in 30 minutes. Like, because this is the most important thing to me. Or like, I've got to make at least 2 shorts today. Or I've got to at least record two different things like every day. It's very, very serious and regimented and wow. But I do like to be on stream and have fun. Wow, 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 wow. Good game. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Ew. Thank you guys. I probably wouldn't go to a funeral. I haven't had any to attend to in a few years, but like 100% ooh. I usually have this rule, and this is gonna sound real insensitive. 100% ooh. 100% ooh. Mwahaha. But I usually have a rule that I stand by. And if it's like really inconvenient hours and I don't want to wake up to for it, like if I just don't want to do something, I just don't make myself do things I don't want to do. Like especially something like that, it's real serious and somber. And actually it's also a probably bad take, but the past couple of family members that, you know, I didn't go to their funeral because I like to think of it like the last time that I saw them was a few years ago, and maybe I just haven't seen them in a long time. It makes me feel a little bit better in my head, like, oh, well, the last time I saw you was a couple years ago, but in my head, they're not really like gone. Kind of helps me cope a little bit, honestly. I mean, I don't know there, Dandy. I don't know. It looks different for everybody. Like, I was totally fine financially before I did the uwu thing. Way, way more fine, actually. Oh, I'm allergic to flowers. Da, da. I was way more fine financially. The thing that sets me back financially is the fact that I have to rebuy a lot of the things that I had, like a computer to edit things. That's what I really couldn't afford. Um, but like as far as like rent and stuff, yeah, I'm fine. Um, yeah. Yeah, I'm just streaming on my phone. Yep. Yeah, I am not Canadian. I don't want a loan. I don't need a loan. I'm making money currently. You know, like I still make money. I'm not, um, I'm not doing the best, but I'm not doing the worst. I think everybody, I'm just average. I'm not like, I'm not wealthy. I'm kind of broke compared to a lot of people. Uh, I don't know how to describe anything because I don't like to discuss finances necessarily. I feel like it comes across snobbish, really, because how lucky am I? I have like my dream job. I just get to stream on whatever platform, and I'm literally sleeping in a storage room. And I have to pay so much in fees right now for things. So, like, if you want to like accuse me of not being broke, that's like fine. But like, I'm super way worse than I was before. Like last year, I was doing so much better. I've got a little laptop, don't you worry, but it's not up to par for what I need. For what I need for video editing, I need a good computer, which I had previously, but unfortunately I can't have it. But also, I want to say something really quick to a lot of my viewers who are giving me a lot of advice. And this might be distasteful, but I like to think about this. While some people do have good intentions for advice, I think that everybody holds the pieces to their own puzzle. And only you have all those pieces to your puzzle. Only you can really put those pieces where they go. You are the only one who knows what your puzzle is supposed to look like. So eh, essentially, you're not seeing the full picture whenever you're giving people advice, right? You're only seeing 2 seconds of a stream. I'm not like describing to you every situation in my life. Like you don't necessarily get the full picture from a little 10-second snippet, or maybe even hearing something that somebody else said about me. It's not 6 7 6 7 6 7. Thank you guys. I'm just trying to say that not everyone gets the full picture of your entire scenario in 10 seconds. And I don't think that it's appropriate for especially streamers who host a community of people to absolutely tell you every detail of their life, just so that they can explain why what you're suggesting doesn't work. Everybody has their reasons why they don't do things, and yeah. Thank you so much, Mesa. I appreciate that super chat so much. That's absolutely insane. You guys have been so insanely supportive right now. And again, it is one of the lowest times in my life. I'm rebuilding totally from scratch and walk the plank with that poo. Wah ha 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 ha. Thank you there, Dub Styles. I appreciate that. Thank you, Todd Freeman. Yeah. Yeah, it's not necessarily like all of that. It's just I liked having my computer, I liked having my space, and I would just have to redo everything completely. And I'm not saying that that's not going to happen in the next month or two. It's just it's going to take me a month or two to really like get like a kind of setup. So if you guys could be patient with me, I'd really really. And I don't even know if I don't even know where I want to be at, so I don't know if I'm going to be in a spot where I can necessarily buy anything. High five. Wow. So, because I don't really know what I want to do. I don't know if, because I'm in a really good spot to potentially travel a little bit. Um, but who knows? Aw, I'm allergic to flowers. Mwahahaha. Yeah, exactly. But that's kind of why I'm saying that a lot of you guys' advice is irrelevant for whatever reason or another. And I know it's well intentioned. It's just um, most people keep a lot of details more private. I like what I do here. I don't want to do stand up. Thank you guys though. Ada ada is another sound people ask for. Very akin to ooh woo or other cringe things. Yeah. I don't think that that's true there, Will. I've had several hundreds of thousands of subscribers previously, and I have never once been sponsored for anything, and nor would I accept a sponsorship, honestly. It feels so incredibly inauthentic to sponsor something, and I know that a lot of streamers get lots of money through brand deals or whatever, but I'm not ever going to. I mean, like, unless if it's a product I genuinely like, um, I'm probably not gonna sponsor anything. Like, or I don't even think anybody would reach out to me for a sponsor, especially with how long well, it's a good thing I didn't do that, Bill. And maybe there's a place where you can check for proof. Unfortunately, there's a lot of things that I can't address here, though. But there's a lot of things that I am still being accused of. I can't defend myself, unfortunately. So, yeah. Rawr. Mwahaha. I think that the best way to stay positive during a stream, I'm actually not the best at being positive during a stream. I think I look at the comments far too much and get semi upset, but I think it all boils down to practice and realizing that people do just, make judgments as they're scrolling by, and also realizing that people are just angry. There are people out there who just want to be mad at something and they're just picking whatever it is to be mad about. And it doesn't matter who you are or what you are, they're just mad at you. Um, and if it's not one problem, it'll be another. There's absolutely no winning on the internet because, if it's not your makeup, it's your hair color. If it's not your hair color, it's that you have a Diet Coke. If it's not the Diet Coke, it's because you chose to drink water and they like regular soda. And if you eat a protein bar, that's, I don't know. Wow, but everybody's going to find some kind of a problem with what you do, how you dress, what you say. So I think that it's best to just do whatever it is you want to do because just make yourself happy. You're not going to make every single person happy. And I always think that 1 out of every 10 people at least is bound to dislike you. And whenever you're exposed to more people every single day, like 100,000, a million, depending on how many views you're getting, that's 10% of a population at least that does not like you. So out of 100,000 people, you're bound to get 10,000 really hateful comments. And the more well known you get, the more you really have to be able to look at that and shrug it off. Um, yeah. So you kind of just have to not really, because I've seen a lot of really mean things about myself. So yeah. Yeah, exactly, Roof. Some people just like to fight for no reason. They just like to be angry. And yeah. How do you shrug it off? You just don't care. Like, you just realize, like, bruh, that person's just mad at you. Like, a lot of people like to come in and accuse you of doing, like, weird, nefarious stuff, or, like, they just want to be mad. Like, that one person who was like, why do you act young? I don't act young. I'm just being myself, man. I'm kind of almost stuck in the same style that I was stuck in, like, 10 years ago. But if anything, that's me acting authentically myself. Like, because people who are like whatever now don't act like this. This is how we all used to act when we were teenagers, like 10 years ago. Like I just kind of got stuck in whatever personality that was. So, yeah. It helps me to realize that they're probably hurting and to forgive them. No, Devin. No. 100% ooh. Well, yeah, exactly. Because you can't care what people think. And most of the time they're not paying attention that much anyways because People are gonna remember you for 15 seconds tops. Mayonnaise, mayonnaise, mayonnaise. It's not an instrument. And then they're going to forget about you because 'cause they're thinking about what they're eating for lunch, what they're eating for dinner. They're doing their own personal life thing. Most people aren't unhealthily obsessed with you, and the moment that you realize that they've got their own going on and they don't care about you that much, you can really just do whatever you want. Because the people who wanna be angry are just some crouchety old grandma or grandpa or, like, I don't know. They're just people who don't understand, and it is what it is. There we go. I'm not saying that people yeah, strangers just don't remember you forever, so it's just not important. That's all I'm trying to say. Hum nom 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 nom. Hum nom 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 nom. I just like what I look like 100% uwu, and I'm 30, so I haven't changed since I was about 15, so I don't really see myself like I mean, sometimes it evolves, like, depending on what job I have, like, I've spent times in my life where, like, I had clear spacers in instead of snake bites, or, like, I've had to side swoop my hair like this for whatever reason, but, usually usually it's pretty, similar to this, you know? Yeah, exactly there, Nicholas. And I don't think you really have to change. And you don't have to forget things that you love just because people want you to, like, now I'm 25, time to wear plain gray clothes and tie my hair in a bun. And now my only hobby's boggle. I used to play Nintendo, but I turned 25, so oh, my life is now drab, It is the Uwu lady. Uwu, 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 uwu. Yeah. Yeah, we got monetized. I can't tell you guys what happened to that channel, but yeah. Actually, you know what was crazy? People don't actually have to have kids, you know? Hum nom 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 nom. Jordan is a friend of mine from 2024 that I've not talked to since 2024, but yeah. Ew. Rawr. Wahahaha. Anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I know we haven't had a whole lot of people in here today. What I really wanted to do was push for 90 subscribers before the end, but I'm not going to ask you guys to do that because, you know, I just think today maybe it's just yeah. Ew. Wahahaha. Yeah, I don't think that there's a finishing of any drawing. I think everything's like a conversation. And yeah, I'm just kind of doodling while I'm talking. It's not necessarily a race to finish anything or like cuz like whenever you're drawing something like seriously, you're not like talking through it usually. So, yeah. Thank you so much for the super chat. Wahaha. You also look at your non-existent watch to tell years. Thank you. You know what time it is though, for real? Like, seriously. Thank you so much, Daniel Purdy. Are you not a mod here? Aw, I'm allergic to flowers. Thank you so much. I used to do a lot of digital artwork. However, again, I don't have a computer right now, so and obviously don't have a lot of time. So if you want to, I do have a lot of digital art drawings here on this vlog channel. You can probably find them still, you know. Aw, thank you for hyping the stream here on Monday. I appreciate it. Oh, you know what time it really is, though? It's uwu time. And because you guys know me as the uwu girl, not because I necessarily love that I'm known as uwu girl, but just because you guys know me as uwu girl, I'm gonna give you an honorary 10 uwus for the end of the stream, potentially. Uwu, 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 uwu. Ew. Well, there you go. Um, I don't actually have anywhere where you can drop art or music. What I always ask is if you ever make anything that you want me to see. Aw, I'm allergic to flowers. If you ever make anything that you want me to see, at me. So just tag me. Whatever platform that you make it on, tag me in it and I will yeah, I'll look at it. And if I enjoy that or not is I like making things that you guys like. So, happy new year. If you guys are asking me to do something like ooh, I definitely don't have a problem doing that. While I like having the ability to do other things like sometimes draw, sometimes play games, whatever. I am not opposed to ooh-wooing every now and then for you guys. Thank you. No, you're never taking my cat. No, it's not getting sold. It's my favorite thing in the world. Happy New Year's, you guys. Thank you. Pavey, thank you so much for that super chat. I like Metal Gear all right. It's a fine game. Metal Gear Solid, but I haven't played Metal Gear in a long time. Played a lot of games. Aw, I'm allergic to flowers. 100% ooh-woo. All right. I probably should get going because I mean, obviously, this hasn't been the best stream, but yeah, always do what you love. My favorite game series ever was Fable. And I'm super psyched for the new one that's supposed to be coming out this year, but I mean, who knows? It's been pushed back a lot. However, I also used to really like Halo. However, my favorite game currently is Overwatch 2 or Stardew Valley. Either ones of those. So, I know it was a crazy amount of super chats. It was a great stream. But to me right now it's not about how much I'm making. I'm not pushing to make money. Right now I'm honestly pushing to well, I really should what I should really do, I'm not trying to say I should do uwu streams again, but I need to do something to reach people. But I don't really have like the environment to do so, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna have to come up with something smart soon. So but we've got 20 more subscribers until we hit my personal goal for today. And you know what? I don't think it'll work, but I will uwu for the last 20 subscribers. I 100% uwu. Uwu. 100% uwu. Hit subscribe, come on. And you know what? If it doesn't work this time, that's okay. Uwu. 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 I like Sigma or Torbjorn, which I know Uwu. Uwu. Is not impressive. We got 10 more subscribers. Uwu. 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 I have done gaming streams. Check them out on the purple one. Good game. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Roar, roar, roar. But also, I think I have some gaming stuff on this vlog channel, but this vlog channel was mostly for me just talking to the camera, saying whatever. You can watch them if you want. Walk the plank with that poo. 100% uwu. There's also makeup tutorials here on this channel, hair tutorials on this channel. Hum nom 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 nom. No one was ever supposed to really watch this channel. It was just for me to be myself behind the scenes. Uwu. Uwu. Thank you guys so much for all of those subscribers there at the end, hitting my, I guess, bare minimum for today. I really didn't stream too heavily, so I appreciate the huge, massive turnout, and I'm so appreciative for all of the money. Like, you guys are just absolutely killing it here, which I don't expect ever. I'm gonna give a huge shout out to our top fans of the stream here with Timothy Fisher, Timothy BTO Cool, K and Storm, J Parvy 23, Beach Bum 32 1. I'm not good at numbers. I'm sure you meant 321. Lol. Von Seeks 1. Thank you guys so much for my top 6 top fans here this time. You guys absolutely unalived it there with like the donos, the super chats, the gifts. You guys are just incredible. I don't know what I would do without my fan base, and especially right now while I'm trying to progress and move forward. 6-7, 6-7, 6-7. Thank you guys so much for just being incredible, and W for all the mods. Rawr, 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 rawr. Daniel! Daniel Purdy! Daniel Purdy! Hi! Hi, I remember you! High five! Thank you for being here, and yeah. Damien, I'm celebrating today. I was just busy most of today, that's why I wasn't online, but today I'm pretty happy, actually. So, yeah. Thank you. 6-7. I actually don't think that's true there, Kay and Storm. And the reason why is because I made that mistake. And I think it's actually the opposite. Having a lot of fans or like a surprising amount of random fans, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, walk the plank with that poo. A lot of times they can suggest a lot of things. And sometimes you really want to make your audience happy, no matter what. And I'm somebody who like I'm kind of a people pleaser. I don't know if you guys have picked up on that, but 100% uwu. But a lot of times I'll do almost anything like to make people happy. Like you guys especially, or like to try to make things more entertaining. So I'm not gonna say like I've done things that I regret like heavily, but like not really, because I think that life's meant to make mistakes, right? So I think that's part of why I've got tattoos too. Okay, because look, I've got that tattooed on me there, and look, I've got a lot of bad tattoos too. Why? Because life is meant to just kind of fall on your face and pick yourself back up and see where it takes you, and I don't think there's shame in that. So. Oh, I used to like 40K. Warhammer was pretty dope back. I only played it in college a little bit though. Yeah, exactly. Some people do just want you to get hurt. Sometimes life you just get hurt. Oh, we want to get to 1,000 likes before I get off of here, CDG? Okay, 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 CDG. Let's get to 1,000 likes. We've got 200 more. Wait, I'm not good at math. 96 more likes. Let's go. You guys have got this. Ooh, ooh. Thank you guys. I'm happy you guys think I'm smart, but I'm, you know, I try. Uh, doesn't kill you, makes you stronger. Ooh. You're not sure if you're seeing my comments. Well, Shannon, I've been purposefully ignoring your comments. Not just you, but most people. I'm kidding. Sometimes that happens, though. That's disgusting there, Acolyte. I am so sorry. But I'm somebody who, high five. I have done every streaming like I've done streams alone for ever. High five. And yeah. Thank you guys. I don't really use any specific hair dye brands. I just kind of like know what to look for on the packaging. I mix my own bleach. So I just kind of mix my own bleach. You just need a powdered lightener and a developer. And it really depends on the lightness level that your hair already is on which one you get. So you just kind of have to know that. And then like as far as what you're putting on top of freshly bleached hair, I usually go with a semi or demi-permanent, never permanent. Happy New Year's, guys! Happy New Year's! And it also depends on the color wheel. So like, if you've got a lot of yellow in your hair, you've got to look for a counter to that. It's not about the brand, guys. It's about the tone of it, the hue. Hi. It's about knowing about the color wheel, and it's about mixing stuff. That's hair. Thank you, that Flynn. We appreciate it. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna go back to lavender. I had lavender for a good amount of time. I've had it so many times. I think I'm either gonna go forest green because I've never done it, or maybe a black or a deep purple maybe in this side. I'm debating though. Um, yeah. Yeah. We've got 1,000 likes. Okay, now I can end the stream. I usually stream for roughly an hour, and then I'll take like a 30-minute break. But I do think I'm done for the night. I haven't streamed that much today, but it's mostly just because, life, the final frontier. These are the voyages of a starship enterprise, to boldly seek out new adventures and to boldly go where no one has gone before. Live long and prosper, my friends. I'll see you later.